Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to look at some Solgaleo Master League content. These battles have been sent to me by Mr. Avalanche. Link to his Twitter in the description. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Solgaleo, I would say it's one of the rare Pokemon. You don't see that in every battle, every set, like you would with Dialga, Giratina, or Zacian. It is a Pokemon that only very few people have. Not only you have to make the decision to evolve it into Solgaleo, but you also need to invest a lot of rare XL candy into it to power it up. He did it. And let's look at the battles. In the lead we have Zacian with Snarl, Play Rough and Close Combat. Then Solgaleo with Fire Fang, Psychic Fangs and Iron Head. And Giratina with the standard moveset. Alright, let's go ahead. In the lead, opponent brings a Garchomp with Mudshot. This is definitely better for the opponent than it is if they have Dragon Tail, because now they reach the Earth Power kinda quickly. Opponent comes into the Metagross, but this should be pretty decent. Throws a move and then switches into Giratina. Shiny Giratina that is. Very nice, best bodied. And goes for the full farm down. In comes the Dialga. Maybe he was smelling the bait. Goes for the Shadow Ball, not playing any games. And reaches another Shadow Ball. That actually knocks the Dialga out. Tries to get to a move right here. Due to it being Mudshot, he will get to Ominous Wind. Opponent no-shits though. And now goes into the Solgaleo in order to debuff Earth Power. Super effective, but look at this. Look at all that CP. 4,500. Surely that means it has enough stats to survive a super effective move like that, right? And yeah, opponent realizes it's over. There's a Zacian in the back with a little bit of energy and shields. Next up we have Dialga in the lead. Goes for the Close Combat, builds up to the Play-Rough though. Opponent goes with a shield. Here comes yet another Close Combat. I don't know why the opponent is not throwing the Iron Head. And right here he decides to make the switch and shields what probably is going to be a Draco Meteor. It is a Draco. That would have definitely hit very hard, even when it is resisted. Pretty much the hardest hitting move out there, right? Next to Aeroblast. And opponent brings in Mewtwo. Goes for the Psychic Fangs. It's resisted, but it's gonna debuff. And those Fire Fangs will really add up. Opponent goes for the Shadow Ball. That is super effective, but Solgaleo still holds strong. Maybe it is also because the Mewtwo is slightly underleveled. And it already knocks it out. Solgaleo going for another Psychic Fangs. And yeah, opponent not enough rare XL candy here, or XL candy in general to build their whole team. They were probably one of those who were playing level 40 for the most part, and now had to go with what they had. This trainer, however, has a level 50 Hundo best body Dialga, if I see that correctly. No, she's the first one. Throws the Iron Head before they reach the second, which is the correct move. And now switches into Lugia. Mr. Avalanche goes into the Giratina. both doing super effective damage with the fast moves right here. With the difference being that the Shadow Ball also will do super effective charge move damage, while Sky Attack and Arrow Blast are just neutral. Shields a bait right here, unfortunate. Now out of shields. Is able to farm down, however. Ooh, the Alga doesn't have too much HP anymore. I think you could have definitely went for an Omnis Wind right there. But guess you don't know what's gonna come in. In comes Mewtwo. That is also best buddy, and I think also a Hundo. Opponent definitely big on the rating. Tries to go for yet another play rough. Gets the play rough. Barely survives the side strike. Probably gonna get farmed down right here. But in comes Solgaleo, resisting the psychic moves. Actually double resisting the steel and the psychic type. Both having resistance to it. Shadow Ball is super effective. It is not gonna be enough, however. And this is just gonna be a side strike, isn't it? Look at that. Have you ever seen a side strike do that little damage? Maybe against Metagross? GG. In comes another Lion. Opponent really with a spicy pick. Incinerate. I think this thing is level 50, no? 3129? That might be level 50. Shields the flame charge. Goes for the super effective move. I mean, this thing actually, it walls Giratina, right? Probably does well against Togekiss, or does decent, and maybe it's not doing too bad against. I mean, yeah, it definitely doesn't do bad against Melmetal and whatnot, right? Does it have Crunch? It has Dark Pulse. Oh, being powered up. And this is double resisted. How much damage is it gonna do? Not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. But now opponent is out of shields. Has to shield this. The flame charge would do a lot. And how does he win this battle? Or does he win this battle? Maybe no answer for this Solgaleo in the back? Oh, Avalak! Opponent with this spice. What is this team? Super effective. I don't even know, what does it have? Does it have like a body slam and an ice move? That's Earthquake. That, however, is not gonna do enough. And what's in the back? It is Mamoswine. Oh. Well, that is uncommon that Mamoswine is the... How did he survive? What I want to say, that is uncommon that Mamoswine is the most meta Pokemon in a level 50 Master League team. How did he survive there? That was insane. Alright, this Garchomp has Dragon Tail. This is way worse because Dragon Tail is way more damage centered, or damage, way more into the damaging section, right? Like, it doesn't generate energy as fast. I have no idea what I'm talking about, how to word the sentence, but I think you got what I meant. Goes for the farm down right here, is however Sand Tombed. So one time defense debuff, and opponent goes into a Zarude. Is that a level 50 Zarude? Let's look at the CP. Wait, there comes a Togekiss. The Zarude had 3,800. I don't think that's level 50, is it? Maybe it is. Super effective Iron Head. Does a lot. Here comes the Psychic Fangs. It actually does knock out. Opponent needs a Dark Pulse right here. I mean, at this point, the Grass move would do it as well. But yeah, what is the Root gonna do against the Zacian? Not much, right? Goes for the play buff. Opponent just no shields. They know it's over. Still a shield left. G to the G. And that's it. That's the Solgaleo battles. Interesting. I am really looking forward to eventually build that myself. Sadly, mine has rather suboptimal IVs, so I'm not really interested to spend all my hard-earned rare XL candies. But yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Avalanche, again. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. See you next time. Wish you a good rest of the day.